You are very live. Well, I do enjoy being very live. It makes me feel alive. And I'm sounding like a DJ again. But anyway, today I thought I was going to do a topic that has fascinated me since I was a kid. And that is time travel possible? Well, years ago when I watched that movie, you remember that movie, Back to the Future? Well, my God, I thought if I get a hold of a DeLorean and go back in time, that'd be pretty cool. I see my parents again and all that kind of stuff. But I thought I'm just gonna research to see if something like that is actually possible. Well, in the of physics, uh, I'm sorry to say, but physically going back in time, um, it has something to do with scrambling your molecules or something like that, and that hey Tinker, and that according to physics, it just wouldn't work. Besides, if you did try, and that even if it was possible, it would not only affect you, it would affect everybody around you, and that and uh, my understand, unfortunately, something like that is just not physically possible, and that okie dokie, that it's not physically possible, but in another area, like now I'm not talking physically, but I'm talking mentally or spiritually, and that it is possible in a way to time travel, and that either spiritually, because in the world of spirit there is no time, and that so connecting people from different times, okay, that's possible. Going somewhere back in time in memory, okay, that's very possible. And that and but when it comes to this idea of come up with some kind of a contraption and um, you know being able to travel somewhere in a machine, scientifically, according to science, it cannot be done. But yet, some scientists have actually um, come up with theories and that about the traveling through a wormhole or something like that. That could be another form of time travel. And that, well, I really haven't done that much research into the physics and that, or the scientific part of it. And but what I did learn, I thought, well, it was kind of nice just to think about it for a while, and not actually jumping into a DeLorean and taking off. I thought that's pretty cool, and that. But in reality, I'm sorry to say, but from my understanding, um, it's, it's just not physically possible. Because if we did try, I think in the physics part, there would be some pretty dire consequences. And that now some physics or some scientists would disagree with what I'm saying. They would say, well, in some circumstances, it might be able to go back in time, but not 50 years. But let's say go back in time 1 minute, or go back in time 2 or 3 minutes. That might be possible. And that, so I would say, do, do your research, and that's what I did. And that do your research into the physics part of time travel, and then there's another theory about teleportation. Okay, but that's more space. That's more distance in space than it is time. But according to some scientists, it's the one and the same. So I think, well, doesn't hurt to do research into that. And that, so basically my challenge to you is basically if you can find a way to research into to see if this is this idea of time travel physically, if something like that can actually be done, and that'd be absolutely amazing, and but from what the research that I've done, and uh, spiritually and mentally, um, in a way, yes, it can be done. Physically, not, and sorry to say. But if people out there can come up with an argument or come up with a theory that can be done, and please leave your comments in the comments below, and let me know that if there is a way to physically time travel, and that'd be absolutely amazing. Because that'd be learning from me and everything else in that. So anyhow, I have a group on Facebook. It's called Is Time Travel Possible? I highly encourage you to join the group, and and that way, if you have your own experiences or you have your own theories and about this topic, I'd love to hear it. But like I said, and there are other channels on YouTube that they go far more in depth in time travel than I am, which is fine, because my knowledge of time travel is very limited, but it's still fascinating, so anyway, this could be just a short stream, as like I said, I saw that, Tinker. Yeah, actually, Tinker, if you have that photo, and if you're a member of the group, can you post that? And that'd be amazing to see. And if you have any other photos of people with modern technology in old photos, and that would be amazing to see. And because that'd be amazing, Tinker. Yeah, and if they could post that, I would love to see that. I think I've seen that before, and there are other photos too of old photos with people with modern clothes, modern technology, what have you. Would love to see that, But if anybody has any arguments, any comments about physical time travel, and please leave the comments in the comment section below or in group, and I would love to see that, because I'm just as fascinated about it as you are in that. And the more I learn, the more you learn. Hey, it's a win-win. So anyway, people, I gotta get scooting. It's Thanksgiving here, and I get stuff prepared. So like I said, it's just a short stream. So thank you for joining me. Thank you again, Tinker, and my next stream might be in a day or two. I'm not really sure. I haven't been given the topic yet. So anyway, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Stay safe, and love you all. And I always say at the end of every stream, and I do love saying it, and that's toodaloo.